Archangel Michael says, "The night that just passed was not like any other." The air carried a quiet storm, one that could not be heard but was felt deep within the soul. Your soulmate's life path, once steady and sure, has shifted in a way that will touch your destiny forever. A meeting in the unseen realm took place as the moon watched in silence. Forces you do not see but that work for and against you stood in quiet negotiation. What was decided in that invisible council now moves toward your life like an approaching wave. Your soulmate was meant to meet you under a certain alignment, a moment written long ago. But last night, something pulled on that thread of fate, knotting it in a new direction. This shift will not take your connection away, but it will make it arrive in a form you never imagined. A decision your soulmate made, without even knowing the weight of it, was sealed under the night sky. It was not about you directly, yet it will pull you into a new season you could not have prepared for. This is why your heart may have felt unsettled in the last hours without knowing why. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Someone whispered to your soulmate about you in a moment they were least expecting. This whisper carried more than words, it carried energy that has now anchored in their spirit. They could not shake the image of you once it entered their mind. Their path, until yesterday, was on a straight road that would have kept you apart for longer. Now, the road bends toward you faster, as though unseen hands turned the signpost in the night. This is why changes will begin to touch your own life without warning. Your soulmate woke up with a strange sense of urgency they cannot explain. They feel the pull, though they do not yet know the full reason. Every step they take now will echo into your own world, drawing you closer to the meeting point. The shift is not only about timing. It is also about strength. They will arrive carrying scars and stories that were not meant to be there before. And in those stories, you will find pieces of yourself you did not know were missing. Type Amen to get blessing 792. Archangel Michael says, "The heavens never change a destiny without a reason." You may not yet understand why last night's change had to happen, but it will prove to be a turning point. This is not an accident, it is a reweaving of the divine plan. A challenge stands in the middle of your path, one that could not be avoided by either of you. It will test the depth of your connection before it fully begins. But this test is also the key to unlocking the richest part of your shared future. Your soulmate is being guided to places, people, and moments that are all quietly connected to you. They will not see it clearly at first, but with each step, they will feel the invisible thread pulling. You will feel it too. In dreams, in sudden thoughts, and in moments of unshakable recognition. Something about last night also awakened a protective force around your bond. The unseen energy that once delayed you has weakened. What rises now is a faster, clearer path that will not easily be blocked again. Type Amen to get blessing 441. Your soulmate's heart has been carrying an old weight for years. Last night, part of that weight was released, even though they do not yet realize it. This release makes room for you in a way that was not possible before. A stranger they met recently is unknowingly part of this change. That person carried a message, a story, or an act that unlocked something dormant in them. Now, they will begin to search for what they have been missing, and that search will lead them to you. This new path will bring unexpected emotions for you both. You will feel joy, but also a deep sense of recognition, as though meeting someone you have known forever. And when that meeting comes, you will understand why the timing had to be altered. Your soulmate is being prepared for this meeting in ways they do not yet understand. Every word, every moment, every thought from now will shape the way they arrive to you. You are not waiting in vain, your connection is already moving. Type Amen to get blessing 526. Your soulmate's steps are no longer random, they are now guided, even when they feel lost. Each place they visit, each conversation they have, carries a small key to the door that leads to you. Last night's shift in their destiny ensured those keys would start appearing sooner. This is why, in the coming days, your own life may feel like it is rearranging without your control. It is not chaos, it is alignment. The path between you is narrowing, and the space that once kept you apart is dissolving. There is a feeling of acceleration in the air, almost as if time itself has quickened. You may notice more signs, more symbols, and more moments that feel almost too perfect to be coincidence. That is the unseen hand working to bring two souls into the same frame. Archangel Michael says, this is a rare kind of shift, one that happens only when a connection is vital to the greater plan. It is a gift, but it is also a responsibility. You will be called to step into this new season without hesitation when the moment comes. Type Amen to get blessing 918. Your soulmate will go through a moment of hesitation before they approach you. This is not doubt about you, it is doubt about themselves. They will wonder if they are ready for the depth of this connection. That hesitation will not last. Something will happen that pushes them past the point of fear. They will take the step forward, and it will open the first door between you. You may notice changes in your own mood without explanation. Waves of emotion may rise suddenly, as though you are feeling something that is not entirely yours. That is the echo of their own heart reaching across the invisible line between you. The universe is now in motion to bridge the distance. What once felt impossible will begin to unfold piece by piece, like a map slowly revealing itself. Every delay until now was simply to make sure the ground beneath you was solid enough to hold what is coming. Type Amen to get blessing 367. Your soulmate has been walking through a season of endings, friendships closing, habits breaking, patterns shifting. Each ending is making space for the beginning that is you. These closures may feel heavy for them now, but they are the clearing before the arrival. There is also someone in their circle who will notice this shift and react with jealousy. This person will feel the change in their energy and will try to pull them back. They may speak doubts into your soulmate's ear, but those words will not take root. Your soulmate's dreams will become stronger from now on. They will see flashes of your presence, moments that feel like memory even though they have not happened yet. Those dreams will serve as both guide and confirmation. You too may notice your sleep changing. Restless nights will be followed by mornings filled with images that linger in your mind. This is the weaving of two paths in the quiet hours when the world is still. Type Amen to get blessing 245. Archangel Michael says, last night's decision in the higher realms was final, there will be no turning back. The new course is set, and both of you will feel the pull until you stand face to face. It is a magnetic force that no distance or distraction can weaken now. A letter, a message, or a sign will come into your life before the meeting. It will not be obvious at first, but it will carry a quiet signal that the moment is near. Hold on to it, for it will become a keepsake of the beginning. Someone from your past may resurface around the same time. This person is not your soulmate, but their return will be part of the preparation. They may remind you of a lesson you learned long ago, one you will need when your true one arrives. Your soulmate will also be shedding parts of themselves they no longer need. They are becoming the version of themselves that was always meant to meet you. And as they rise into that version, your connection will become unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 602. The pull between you is no longer a distant hum, it is a steady, undeniable force. Every step your soulmate takes now seems to lean in your direction, even when they are unaware of it. The air between you carries a quiet charge, a promise of what is about to unfold. Their daily choices are subtly changing. Decisions they once made with indifference now feel heavier, as if guided by something unseen. Each one is shaping the path that will lead them into your life sooner than you think. This change will not be loud at first. It will whisper its presence in little coincidences and unplanned crossings of paths. Those who pay attention will see the signs, but those who are blind to fate will call it chance. Archangel Michael says, "Last night was not simply about timing, it was about protection." Something that would have delayed your connection indefinitely was removed. Now, the road ahead will be clearer, though not without its tests. Type Amen to get blessing 414. Your soulmate has carried wounds that made them hesitant to fully open their heart. But last night's shift loosened those bindings in a way no human effort could have done. They will soon notice a lighter feeling, though they won't yet understand its cause. There will be a conversation they have in the coming days that plants a new seed of courage. This conversation will seem unrelated to love, but it will awaken their readiness to meet you. From that moment on, the countdown begins. You will also feel a nudge toward changes in your own life. It might be a sudden urge to move, to travel, or to take a new opportunity. That nudge is the same force pulling you both toward alignment. The universe is now rearranging pieces on both sides. Things you thought were permanent may suddenly shift. Do not see it as loss, see it as the making of space for something greater. Type Amen to get blessing 881. Your soulmate will soon cross paths with a person who holds an important key. This key is not literal but symbolic. It could be an introduction, a location, or a piece of vital information. Without realizing it, this person will set the meeting between you in motion. There will be a brief delay right before the final alignment. This is not a setback, it is the moment the universe checks to ensure both of you are truly ready. It will be short, but it will feel like a deep breath before the leap. You will begin to notice your intuition sharpening. Sudden thoughts, names, or places may come into your mind for no reason. Pay attention, these are markers pointing toward what is coming. In your soulmate's life, an unexpected ending will make room for your beginning. It will feel bittersweet for them, but you will be the light that enters the space it leaves behind. When they meet you, they will recognize you as the one their soul had been searching for all along. Type Amen to get blessing 537. Archangel Michael says, this is a turning of the wheel that cannot be undone. It is the kind of shift that even time itself bows to. Your meeting is not a possibility anymore, it is a certainty. The days ahead will feel both fast and slow, as though reality is stretching. You may feel impatience rising, but every second is working for your good. The delay that once stood between you is no longer in place. Your soulmate is on a path that will lead them into a moment where your eyes finally meet. That first glance will not be casual. It will be the unlocking of every unseen preparation. You will know, instantly, that this is what last night was all about. And from that moment, nothing will be the same again. Your destinies will no longer run parallel, they will merge into one path. Every step after that will be taken together, with the blessing of the shift that brought you here. Type Amen to get blessing 654. Your soulmate is already feeling the first quiet ripples of the change. They can't explain why familiar places feel different or why certain faces now seem distant. This is the soul's way of preparing them to release what no longer belongs before stepping into what does. You may feel an invisible thread tugging at you, pulling you toward places you normally wouldn't go. A sudden urge to take a different route, visit a new location, or attend an unexpected gathering could rise. These small diversions are not random, they are the openings where fate will step in. The hours between midnight and dawn now carry more meaning for both of you. These are the hours when the veil between worlds is thinnest, and guidance flows more freely. Your soulmate's dreams during this time will carry visions of what's ahead. Archangel Michael says, last night's moment was watched closely by the higher realms. There was no hesitation when the decision was made, it was time to bring you both closer. Even now, light is being poured into the path so that no darkness can conceal it. Type Amen to get blessing 119. There is a shift in your soulmate's heart that others around them will start to notice. Their words may soften, their thoughts may grow deeper, and their gaze may seem far away. This is because part of them is already reaching toward you. Someone they know will comment on this change, perhaps teasing them or asking what's on their mind. They will brush it off, but inside, they will feel the quiet truth, they are moving towards something life-changing. And they will not be able to stop it even if they tried. Your own life will mirror this transformation. The days ahead will carry a strange mix of anticipation and calm. It's the knowing that something is coming, even if you can't yet see it. You will cross paths with symbols and patterns that repeat, numbers, colors, scents. Each one will be a soft knock from destiny, telling you that you're walking toward the right door. When that door opens, it will feel both sudden and inevitable. Type Amen to get blessing 528. Your soulmate's path is not only changing direction, it's gaining speed. What would have taken years is now compressing into months, even weeks. Every delay from the past is dissolving in this acceleration. But acceleration can also bring moments of overwhelm. They may feel like life is moving too fast, and they will search for something, or someone, to steady them. That someone is you. Before they arrive, you may feel an unexpected urge to prepare. Not just physically, but emotionally. You might clear old belongings, change your space, or reframe your mindset. This is because you are instinctively making room for their presence. In the background, events are unfolding that will connect the two of you without either fully realizing it yet. A chain of introductions, meetings, and small chances will start to link together. When you look back later, you'll see that it was all part of one unbroken line. Type Amen to get blessing 302. Archangel Michael says, "What began last night is more than romance, it is destiny's correction." A path that had been drifting too far away from its purpose was pulled back into alignment. The moment was quiet, but the ripple will be loud in your lives. Your soulmate will soon have to make a decision that seems unrelated to love. But that choice will be the very thing that leads them directly to you. It will be disguised as a practical or simple matter, but in truth, it is the pivot point. Your own path will also demand a moment of courage. An opportunity will present itself, and you will have the choice to step forward or step aside. The step forward is what moves you closer to the meeting point. When the day comes that you finally meet, you will feel the memory of last night's shift in the air. It will be a quiet recognition, but it will carry the weight of something ancient and unshakable. From that moment, every step will be taken side by side. Type Amen to get blessing 847. Your soulmate is unknowingly being moved across a chessboard of destiny. Every move they make now is part of a larger strategy to bring you together at the exact right moment. Even the smallest, most ordinary decisions are aligning with this hidden design. They will soon encounter a situation that forces them to leave behind something they thought was permanent. It could be a place, a job, or a relationship that no longer serves their higher path. The moment they let it go, the space for you will widen. At the same time, you will begin to sense that your life is about to open in a way it never has before. The restlessness you've been feeling is not random, it's the soul's preparation for change. It is telling you to be ready, because soon nothing will be as it is now. Archangel Michael says, "The adjustment to your shared fate last night was not done lightly. Countless moments of divine timing have been recalculated to ensure the meeting happens exactly as it should. It is now irreversible, and both your souls feel this truth deep down." Type Amen to get blessing 671. Your soulmate's energy is shifting, and others will begin to respond to it differently. Some people will be drawn to them with curiosity, while others may feel an unexplained distance. This is because their frequency is rising to match yours. There will be a turning point when they realize they are no longer satisfied with what once kept them comfortable. They will seek something real, lasting, and profound. This search will lead them down a road that curves directly toward you. In your world, a few sudden changes will clear away distractions that would have delayed your meeting. These changes may feel disruptive at first, but they are part of the acceleration. They are opening the path so you can walk toward each other without detours. The days ahead will feel more alive than usual. Signs will show up in moments you least expect, through songs, overheard words, or even strangers' conversations. Each one will feel like a private message to you. Type Amen to get blessing 255. Your soulmate will soon receive unexpected news. It might not seem related to love, but it will trigger a series of events that lead directly to you. This news will act as the first domino in a chain reaction that ends in your meeting. They will take a step in a direction they never planned. It could be a sudden trip, a new role, or a shift in routine. That step is the exact one that has been written into your shared story all along. At the same time, you will cross paths with a person or opportunity that mirrors this energy. It will feel like the universe is gently nudging you forward at the same pace as your soulmate. Neither of you will see the full picture until the moment of arrival. Archangel Michael says, "The threads of destiny have now been pulled tight. The knot cannot be undone, and the pull will only grow stronger from here. The only thing left is to keep walking toward what is already yours." Type Amen to get blessing 903. The meeting itself will not be loud or dramatic, but it will be unforgettable. It might happen in a place neither of you expected to be that day. The moment will carry an electric stillness, like the pause before a storm. When your eyes meet, the world around you will fade. It will feel like you've known them for lifetimes, because in truth, you have. Every lesson, every heartbreak, every delay was just leading to this. Your soulmate will feel it too. Even if they don't fully understand it in that instant, they will know something in their life has shifted forever. And they will not want to turn away from it. From T. From the moment last night's shift took place, an invisible current began to flow toward you both. This current is strong enough to move people, circumstances, and even long-standing barriers out of the way. Everything that once stood between you is beginning to crumble quietly. Your soulmate will start noticing moments that feel strangely familiar. They might pass a street they've never walked before and feel like they've been there. Or hear a voice in a crowd and feel a tug at their spirit, not realizing it's the echo of you. In your own life, subtle rearrangements are already happening. Appointments will shift, plans will cancel, and opportunities will open unexpectedly. Each change is a small adjustment, placing you closer to the crossing point. Archangel Michael says, "Destiny's work is rarely loud, but it is always precise." Every move made last night was calculated to the smallest detail. And now, you are walking through the unfolding of that hidden blueprint. Type Amen to get blessing 774. Your soulmate will soon face a moment of choice. It may seem unrelated to love, yet it will set the tone for your meeting. If they follow the quiet pull in their heart, it will lead them directly into your path. Someone in their life will question the changes they're making. This person will not understand the pull they feel towards something unseen. But their doubt will only strengthen your soulmate's determination. You, too, will be asked to step into the unknown. There will be an invitation, an opening, or an unexpected encounter that feels oddly important. Accepting it will be the step that keeps you aligned with the meeting point. As the days pass, you will both feel a rising sense of inevitability. It will no longer be a question of if, but when. And the when is moving closer every moment. Type Amen to get blessing 311. Your soulmate's nights will soon be filled with dreams that feel too vivid to ignore. Some will carry glimpses of your face, others will replay moments that haven't happened yet. These dreams will leave them waking with a sense of longing they cannot explain. During the day, signs will follow them like shadows. Repeating numbers, familiar songs, and moments of perfect timing will keep showing up. Even the skeptics in their life may notice the strange alignments. In your own world, the same signs will mirror theirs. It is as if the universe is sending messages in stereo, one to each of you. These messages will grow louder until the meeting becomes inevitable. Archangel Michael says, the energy between you is not ordinary. It is protected, guided, and guarded from interference. Last night's shift placed an even stronger shield around it. Type Amen to get blessing 682. There will come a day soon when you feel a sudden calm, even in the middle of uncertainty. This will be the soul recognizing that the waiting is almost over. It will be a quiet inner knowing that your paths are about to merge. Your soulmate will feel this too, but in their own way. They may find themselves drawn to places they don't usually visit, pulled by instinct alone. These places will hold the final threads of connection needed for your meeting. The first conversation between you will feel both natural and surreal. Words will flow easily, yet the depth of what's happening will hum beneath the surface. It will be the beginning of something neither of you can walk away from. From there, the bond will deepen quickly. It will feel as though you are catching up on years of missed moments. And the blessing of last night's change will echo in every step you take together. Type Amen to get blessing 950. Your soulmate is walking with a different rhythm now, even if they haven't realized it yet. Each choice they make is subtly steering them toward the point where your two lives will collide. There is no longer an option for them to drift away from this connection, it has been sealed. In the days ahead, they will encounter moments that feel charged with meaning. A familiar scent, a song they haven't heard in years, or a sudden chill in the air will catch their attention. These are not accidents, they are signposts placed by the higher realms. You, too, will notice that life is moving in patterns. The people you meet, the words you hear, even the colors that repeat will all carry quiet messages. Every detail is part of the tapestry that last night's shift began weaving. Archangel Michael says, such moments are not simply romance, they are markers of divine timing. What shifted last night was a realignment that removed delays you never knew existed. And now, the energy is flowing without obstruction. Type Amen to get blessing 443. Your soulmate's old attachments are beginning to loosen. Relationships, routines, and even possessions that once anchored them are losing their hold. This is the universe making space for you. They might resist at first, thinking they are losing stability. But soon they will realize that the release is creating the exact freedom they need to meet you. This awareness will grow stronger each day. In your own life, doors that were closed will begin to creak open. Opportunities you thought had passed you by will reappear. These are the channels through which your destinies will finally merge. The acceleration will not feel rushed, it will feel like relief. Everything that once seemed heavy will start to feel lighter. That lightness will guide you both into the same space. Type Amen to get blessing 529. Your soulmate will soon take an unexpected journey. It might be a trip, a move, or even a simple change in their daily path. This journey is the bridge between where they are and where you are. They will meet someone along the way who carries a piece of the puzzle. This person may not know the role they play, but their words or actions will move your soulmate closer to you. It will be the kind of encounter that lingers in their mind. You will also be guided into places you don't normally go. It might feel like a random choice at the time, but it will later reveal itself as part of the design. This is how the universe orchestrates meetings, through small, perfect alignments. Archangel Michael says, "There is no force in the world strong enough to undo what was set in motion last night. The thread between you is unbreakable now. Every day from here on is simply a step toward the inevitable." Type Amen to get blessing 864. Soon, there will be a moment when your paths cross for the first time. It will not be loud, but it will be unforgettable. The air will carry a charge, and time will seem to slow. When your eyes meet, it will be as if the space between you disappears. Recognition will flood in, not from the mind, but from the soul. You will both know without speaking that this is the person you have been waiting for. Conversations will feel like continuations rather than beginnings. Even silences will carry comfort, as though you have shared them 1,000 times before. The world around you will fade, leaving only the two of you in focus. From that point, the connection will move quickly. The past, the delays, the waiting, none of it will matter anymore. All that will remain is the future you now share. Type Amen to get blessing 377.